Hi, good morning. Thanks for coming out.
Good morning.
It's this one right here. It turns on, but it just won't heat up at all.
All right, let me check it out for you. All done. Your dryer is running perfectly again.
That was so fast. Incredible service.
MONROE Appliance Repair Saltes. Our prices are affordable, and we service Atlanta and surrounding areas.
Hi boys and girls, this is your boy Thug 60 Gang. Today we're going to work on Samsung front loader washing machine. And what it's doing, it's banging during the spin cycle. So what me and my wife decided to do is we're going to take matters in our own hands and we're going to fix it more. But what we're going to do is we're going to tear this apart. It appears to be, in our opinion, through the video that you're going to see later, is that the damper shocks on the front of the tub, see how it's moving? There's shocks that's keeping it moving like that. There's two right here and two in the back. So in our observance and testing just the other day, we observed the two in the back were working just fine, and the two in the front were brown and rusty looking and very suspect. So me, along with my wife, 50 Gang Gang, you might know her on Facebook, we're going to attempt to replace the two front damper shocks, and then we're going to test it for the load of clothes. Hello boys and girls, we are back. Me, and I'm also with LaShawn, my wife, otherwise known as 50 Gang Gang, and we are about to remove the damper shocks from this front load Samsung washer. As you see, we got it all prepped out for us to disassemble. And LaShawn's going to show y'all the parts that we're going to replace. Pull it out in front of the camera. Say hi to our fans.
Hi.
They can't see your face?
Uh-huh. Hi, fans.
You got to look right there, the dots right there.
Alright, so this is a shock.
Go close. We're going to place the two on the front.
I didn't want to put it against the gray so they can see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. And it's two of that. Okay, good. Now.
So now you're going to hand them to me.
Okay.
You might want to manipulate the camera. Because we're going to probably go high and low. Because first first thing we do is we're going to remove the lid. This is the lid right here. See the lid? Okay. We take this off. Put that to the side. Once we remove the lid, it disposes the this soap dispenser as well as the front display control board. So we got to take this off, which is the dispenser, and we got to back that out. That's the next step. So I got a screw here. See that little tray I had down there? There you go. Always keep your magnetic tray, guys, so you can keep up with your screws. You got a screw here. Once you remove that, that breaks free the dispenser tray. Should come out. It's free. Probably get flat here. Dispenser tray. Back that off. Now we want to remove the front display control panel here. And that takes it off in the front. And what that does is exposes the wire harness connector. You watch. Take that off. And that removes this control panel. Set that to the side. And now I want to remove one, three screws, 4 screws. That's going to release the front. And then I got to take the door lock off. So those are the next steps. Round of applause for the cameraman. Alright, go ahead and remove. First thing we're going to remove is the door lock. Oh. Keep up with the hands. Are you backing away? Then we want to release. We have here a door. This is called a gasket. It keeps the water inside. We got to release that. Spring loaded. So find the spring, which is normally at the bottom. You watching? You should be right there. Should be right there. Reach up under there. Grab the spring. See the spring? Then we go this way. That releases the spring off of the gasket. It's called a door gasket.
I need this.
What are you doing?
I need the phone.
What your fingernails gonna be out? Let's see. Are you just now recording? There you go. Then you're going to take off the door gasket and tuck it inside. And remove the door latch. And take the screw out. Okay, now we're ready to remove the front cabinet assembly. We'll detach the drain for the drain pump, the drain hose, and then we go across the top and remove the screws holding the front cabinet. Now once I take this screw out, the front cabinet is now released and it's going to be in my control. It's going to lean forward, get the camera leaning in there. And as I lean forward, I got holes to disconnect here, here. Once I do that, I position the front cabinet against my body and pull up. And that removes the front cabinet. That exposes the front escutcheon to the tub, outer and inner tub. This being the outer tub, that being the inner tub. And now, if you look down, you will notice there's a shock here and a shock here. So I've got to remove both shocks, excuse all the rust, from the outer tub assembly. But this is where you want to stand over there. Now I hope to God I got the right sockets. Down. First thing I want to do is make sure I got the right socket. Let's make sure. Is that it? Too big. I think it's 13 millimeter. And this one here is a, let's see, right. This one here is that's 13. Well, that's 15. I think I need 13. Here it is right there. That back.
What number?
Huh?
What number was that you needed?
This one here is, put some light on it, 13 millimeter. Just like I said. Put some light there. Take this off. Put this on. Now this allows me to get those shocks there. I'm going to be needing quick. Just hand them to me. Okay, I have them right there so I can get them in and popping. So first thing we go after is the one on the bottom. That bad boy loose. Remove the screw completely. Screw out. Set him down. Then you want to bang him free. Unit like that. Grab the new shock. Extend the shaft. Put them in. Line them up. Push them down. Make sure you can see. Go ahead and push that one in so I can get some room. Get that out the way. And then that's going to expose this one. Line it up properly. Put the bolt on in. Run it through the extension so it can go through here and in here. Then line it up. Turn it with your hands. Get a bite. Now we go up to the top and get the one up top. You should be right there. You need to sit down. You can use this to sit on the toolbox. There it comes. Come on out. The bolt. Remove the other one. That's the bad one. Line them back up. See now. Not that, just make sure I'm lining up the hole. Stick it in there. Sometimes you gotta do a little lining up. Let's see what I'm doing. Set that there. Oops. Okay.
Is it going in?
It feels like it, man. Can you tell? Nope. Gotta get there, get a good look. Oh man. It's a clear hole. A little too high. Too high, bring that down a touch. And then put it. That's right. Looks good. It's in there. There it comes. All right. Well, it don't work, we know it's the other two, right? Tighten it till the two don't move anymore. And then tighten the bottom one. Until it don't move. And we put the one on the right side in. And now we proceed to the left side. Coming all the way over. Now there's the boat right there. You follow my tool with the camera. There it is right there. See that? There's the other one. Got it? Now we loosen that up. We put this up in here. The whole cabinet. Screw it. Take that out. There. This will take him out. Oh, it's bad angle. This guy is in the way. See the angle? See that angle? I can try. You see the bad angle? I might have to move the weight. Let's see. Oh no, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Take your time sometimes to get it done. All right, the boat is loose. The shock position. Pull out the boat. Move the shock. Track that. Press it all the way up. Push it down, out, put this one in. Get some light in there. I gotta move my head on it. Let's go. Okay. Then get the one on the bottom. That in the back, maybe I can see this one. Okay. Just screw in. Good, good, good. That's it. Now tighten them up. Top. Slow one down, wait for it. Get tight. Let's do it one more time for the measure. Check this one more time. That does it for that. So there's the old shot. See that rust? That's why we pull these first. Both of them are rusted. So those are out. I clean up as I go. Remember that, boys and girls? And that's what Eddie used to say. Morning, boys and girls. Gonna move that right there. Now we reassemble. Let's move these out the way. This is trash. Put that over there. Now we're gonna put the front cabinet back on. Yeah. Hopefully we got everything like we want it. If not, we just know we gotta get the back ones, right? 50 gang gang? Mm-hmm. Okay, 1 and 2. Long way up, buddy.
Okay, so now you got to put the spleen back in, right?
Yep. Go gas. It's called a boot seal. But first you gotta tack the front back on first. And get the door lock. Put the door lock back in place. Now put this back together.
What you need?
Thank you, man. I'm trying to figure out what screws I'm gonna use. This guy.
You need your drill.
Mm-hmm.
This one or the smaller one?
Right there. So then, this guy back to place. Oh, this. There you go. Come back with it. Oops. Like it. I have my foot. Once I put the door latch in, then we'll mount the front cabinet. Okay. Everything's good in place there. Over here we got a hose. Clamp it back in place here and here. And I push forward. And now I'm going to put my screws in that I took out. Those back. One more right here. Get this one. You failed to understand what we explained to you. Yeah. She did it though. And she told us she had no intention of paying for these items. She thought you were paying. Okay, now we got the front on. Now we pull the door gasket out. This seals the water in. Keep it from leaking all over the place. Came here for this. That's why my pants are dirty. This inner lip goes over here, outside, and you have to work it around. It's very sharp, careful not to cut yourself. Is there an I in there? S-H-E-M-K-A? S-H-A. She lying. She ain't lying. You know, Shaniqua. And then you make sure, pull on it, make sure it's secure all the way around. All right, and then that brings us to the spring that locks it in. This is the spring. Put it in there. Said your birthday is not 12/2/92. Said it's not. You got warrants or something? No, I don't. You were very good at that job, right? All right, so now I take a flat head, and then we have to see it's spring loaded right there. So as I put it on, it's going to fight back, and that's what keeps it tight. Get closer, and closer, and closer. Now I put it on from the top into the groove. There's a groove in there. Work it around. Now as I come around the sides, it gets tight. And this is when I may need a screwdriver. Got to hold it in one place. Okay, now, hey, can you reach for any screwdriver down there for me? And that's good. Now, that left hand with my thumb at, put it in between the metal. Just try to get it to my fingers. So I'm trying to keep it in place. There you go. Now flip it under. There you go. Get here. Then we're gonna flip it here. And then we're gonna pull around. Then we're gonna pull around. And that's it. And that's what keeps it in from the water coming out. Check it all the way around. And then you can close the door. That's how that's done. Thank you, Beth. Now we move to the control board. We're going to put the control board after we put the dispenser back in.
Where's the control board?
I got it.
Oh.
Got to get up first. Now we got to line this up. Now screws. Now we wait from. Now actually, I need to leave that back. Got to put the front on and then line this into the front. Bring this around like this. You got teeth here and there. You got that? Mm-hmm. Connector which controls the unit to the computer. Then you push this down. Now I put the dispenser tray in here. So when we get ready to close the drawer, so it got to be inside over the top. You got that part? Mm-hmm. Then we slide it up into it. So there you go. And then the holes line up 1, 2. Then we get the drill. Put the screws in the dispenser. Let's see what I use here. Boy, these screws looking kind of crazy. It does that. So these are not going back in. These were for the locks for the feet. Okay, so now we put the dispenser in, soap dispenser. And pretty much complete the repair. Well, what we're going to do next is that we're going to push it back so we can test it and put the lock. Then we put the lid on it after we're satisfied. So we're going to put a load of clothes in and test it and all that other good stuff. Pause.
Got a load for you right there.
No, pause. I got it. All right, we're going to test it with a load of clothes.
I got some clothes for you right there. Are these the...
We're gonna test it out and see what we're working with. That's my workshop. Oh, that can't go. That'd be by itself. All right. Close the door. Listen, guys, if your washing machine is high efficiency, you only need 1 tablespoon. No matter how much, close in there. Usually it's about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should hold any amount of clothes that you may have. All right, we got it nice and level. Turn it on. And we're gonna do
A short load.
a short load, a quick wash.
Quick wash. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start. Yeah.
All right.
And we'll be right back. Look at that, boys and girls. We got it nice and stable, tumbling. Okay, everything's looking good. We're gonna start reattaching the lid and get back. Now we got that. Put this cover on. All right, we got the cover on. We got it spinning. Check out that spin, ladies, boys and girls. Nice and steady. Now we're gonna put the lid on. Let me let you see those springs, one on each side. It holds this unit in place. There's another spring over there. That stays in one place, and then the shocks that we just replaced, it keeps the whole unit nice and steady. That's a whole lot better. Whole lot better. Now we're gonna put the lid on.
Recording. Okay.
Quit playing with us.
So it is now 16. Before it was shaking when it spun. It was like a boom, boom, boom.
It was shaking violently. Now look how smooth it is.
Oh, I missed the part of you putting it on. Why you didn't call me?
You still recording?
Yeah,
Oh, what you talking about?
putting the top on.
This the part you want me to move out the way?
That's the part I wanted to see you get on.
Just want to see my ass. And this completes the repair. A nice and stable front load washer with 2 brand new damper shocks in the front. So, if your washing machine is walking during the spin mode, it's most likely going to be these damper shocks. They're nice and rusty. When they get kind of rusty like that, they can't rebound, get all stuck. So we replace these, and this is the result. So next week, boys and girls, we're going to be back, and we're going to fix the dryer, because the dryer does not have sensor control, which is this side of the dryer. What happens is that the sensor side of the dryer measures the moisture in the clothes and adjusts the clock so there'll be 90% dry. It doesn't work anymore. I'm not going to say why. But guys, one more time, look. I'm Douglas, 60 gang, and she is, flip it.
She's a gang gang.
And we'll be back with another episode of Do It Your Goddamn Self.